Okay, so we're going to be looking at line 26, Good King Wencelas, and you're going to notice that we have a bunch of what I like to refer to as Z strokes, or you can call it multiple bounce strokes. And then we also have some different rhythms in here. This is going to make you work. It's going to make you count a little bit. So we're just going to go through and practice this line 2 measures at a time. But before we do that, let's make sure and pinpoint any similarities. So if I'm looking at measures 1 and 2, they are exactly the same as measures 5 and 6. Now, if I'm looking at measures 3 and 4, they're exactly the same as 7 and 8. So what I like about this line is it repeats itself. So the first 4 measures are exactly the same as the last 4 measures. So we've been working on our Z strokes, so let's just go through and play the first 2 measures. All right, start tapping your foot. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. So that was pretty good. Now, you're going to notice that we don't have our stickings written in on this line. So I would like for you all to always alternate. So that time I started with my left hand, which is my weaker hand. This time I'm going to start with my right hand and just do the first 2 measures again. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. All right, so that's the first 2 measures. And guess what? That's also measures 5 and 6. So this is the next part where it gets a little bit tricky. So we're going to put our sticks down. We have measures 3 and 4, which are the same as 7 and 8. So you're going to notice that we have a rest on beat 1 and a rest on beat 3 in measure 3. And so we're going to play beats 2 and beats 4. In the next measure, we have a rest on beat 1 and a rest on beat 4. So we play beats 2 and 3. So we're going to just practice. We're going to count it. We are going to clap on our rests, and then we are going to speak our note names, or speak our rhythm just the same way we normally would. 1, 2, measures 3 and 4, ready, go. Rest, 2, rest, 4, rest, 2, 3, rest. Okay, so that one was a little bit awkward for me. It might have been awkward for you too, so we're gonna go and do that again. It's always okay if you make a mistake or if something doesn't feel quite right, that happens. It happens to me on video. All right, we're gonna do measures 3 and 4 again. 1, 2, and ready, go. Rest, 2, rest, 4, rest, 2, 3, rest. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time, but this time we're not gonna clap on our rests. We're gonna have our hands back behind, and we are going to pick our left hand, and we're gonna play all of the notes with just our left hand on our chest or on your thigh. So, but we're still gonna count our rhythm. 1, 2, ready, 3 and 4, and ready, go. Rest, 2, rest, 4, rest, 2, 3, rest. Okay, and that's one way to do it. If you need to write in your rhythm, that's also fine. Just make sure that when you have a rest, you cross out that note. So now we're gonna try playing all of measures 3 and 4, still speaking our rhythm with just our left hand. 1, 2, ready, and go. Rest, 2, rest, 4, rest, 2, 3. Now, we're actually gonna alternate our sticks now on measure 4. So it's gonna be left, right. If you need to write that in, that's perfectly fine. If not, just make it happen. So we're gonna do measures 3 and 4 one last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 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 rest. And there you have it. That's measures 3 and 4. Let's see if we can sequence together measures 1 through measures 4. All right, start tapping your foot. I'm gonna count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest, 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 rest. Now, if that was challenging, you can rewind and go through that again. So, once again, I think that time I led with my right hand. I can't really remember, and I'm not going to stop this video just to redo that. So, our goal right here is the first 4 measures, you want to lead with your weaker hand. For some of you, that'll be your right hand. For some of you, that will be your left hand. And when I say lead with your weaker hand, that just means that's the one that you start with when you're alternating. So in measures 5 through 8, you're going to flip it, and you're going to play with your stronger hand. All right, let's go through all of line 26, Good King Wencelas. Start tapping your foot. Remember, we are going to speak our rhythm while we play it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest, rest. 2, rest. 4, rest. 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest, 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 rest. Make sure that you say the rest in measure 8. My brain just, as soon as it was over, I was like, oh, great, I'm done. But make sure that you're saying that rest because some of your friends in wind playing world are still sustaining through that last note. So it's not over when you play your last note. It's over when we're all done and we've all reached the double bar line. All right, once again, that was line 26, Good King Wencelas.